I'm going to show you how we package GoHighLevel software, its AI feature, and Facebook ad and present it to a prospect. And turn her into a paid client for 5,800 Australian dollar. And the best part is that we're gonna show you the entire process from the moment we reach out to her, have a conversation with her, and actually take the payment. And if you stick until the end of the video, we're gonna show you the exact script that I used to reach out to her and get a yes from her to attend a Zoom call with me and my team. It's now a good time to talk. I mean, are you in it's quite late at night. Can we, is it a good time to talk? Or is...
That's okay.
Okay, that's great. So first of all, I think we've been receiving, email, back and forth. Just really want to take some time out and ask some question about your business to see if we can really work together in some sense. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So, when you said you need help, what do you need help with, Grace? So that just we're on the same page. What do you need help with in your business right now?
Look, my business is quite established, and I got good streamline of these from referral partner. I know one major referral partner that is pretty much give me 80% of my business. That's imposed on a risk where there's one bigger company I work with. What if something goes wrong with that company, or that's being stopped? So I always wanted to have it on my system. So now system can be a bit, lots of process. So I'm looking at doing some marketing this year to set up my marketing channel, paid leads as such. But I just don't know what you have now, because you've been doing this for a long time. And then you obviously everybody's embracing AI. So I just want to see what's your next route. And you just still do a lead gen for people, or what do you do?
Yeah. I mean, in that sense. But I'm happy to tell you our system in a bit. I just want to spend just 5 minutes find out more about your business. Then at the end of the call, I can tell you, everything you need to know, and you can ask me what you want. So,
yeah. I'm a commercial mortgage broker. Yeah, I do commercial deals, and specialize in secured lending with commercial properties and people want to buy, and work with health professionals, doctors, nurses, physiotherapy, just a general health practitioner where they've got money to spend. So I do have a bit of a niche market. I don't want a general market these where everybody just first one buy, refinances, all that kind of, simple. Simple is nothing wrong with it, but I'm more working with the investors who have lots of properties. So I still wanted to, attracting leads in that particular area. I'm not sure if it's possible, but I'm quite picky with what I wanted to do. Yeah.
Yeah. So your audience is doctor, health practitioner who want to borrow money to expand their office, something like that. All right? Am I on the same page?
Yeah, that and doing investments. So I work with buyers agents. So help them to buy properties and stuff like that. I also want to connect. I'm more like a B2B, if you call it. Ideally, I want to do that. B2B as in I want to work with professionals and then getting leads from them, rather than go straight to retail. Even doctors, you don't have to catch them. They don't trust, general mortgage broker on the market. They probably already have one. I wanted to work with, buyers agents, small buyers agents, and financial planners, accountants, and connections with those people, and then they can send me leads. Then that's sort of unlimited, but yeah.
What is your current lead magnet that working right now to attract those people? Do you have a current?
I don't have marketing. I don't have anything. I don't have any marketing out there.
But you said 80% of your business come from referral. What does the other 20% come from?
That's the other 20% is just client referrals, refer clients and repeat clients from my own clients. Yeah, it's obviously the refinances. I'll probably say 60% from referral, 40% myself generating. There's a new business. It's a new business is from this referral partner. Probably that's what I'm saying. Yeah, 20% from existing referral, but then in general, I'll still have more business from my existing clients refinances. So.
Oh, okay. So, but like those referrals that you partner with, are they like real estate agent? Like who are they?
No, I just have this one buyer's agent. Yeah.
Okay.
It's mainly just her. Yeah.
Okay. And well, I mean, like right now, I gotta admit, like your audience, like your target market is very niche, especially like Australian, like being very small itself. I have experience with refinance, low docs, or even in B2B, we'll call it like I forgot what's the name is. It's like you get a really quick loan to buy like a machinery. I forgot what's that kind of loan called. It's like more like B2B also.
Asset finance.
Yeah, asset finance.
I don't do that.
Yeah,
I don't do that.
I'm just telling you, those are the type of lead that I able to generate. But it seems like your one kind of like very niche, and I can.
You're correct. Yeah.
Yeah,
you're absolutely correct, because those are the ones that looking at on the market that you attracted from the internet.
Yeah. They are very wide. It's like more like it's kind of, some of it is B2B, but they're very broad. With your target market, it's very niche, so I can completely understand why you haven't done marketing. Because if you try to do it yourself, would be like try to find like it's be hard to do marketing because it's very narrow. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Are you open to expand your market, or like are you just gonna stick with that?
Well, good question. I wanted to do more business loan, which is not asset backed, because with those loans are more quicker and then can be very profitable, no callback, non-regulated. But I probably haven't learned enough to know enough to completely just build the service that as a separate department. I'm just at the moment ad hoc. I'm not tracking them, so if anything comes to me and ad hoc, I just refer to a company. So, but I know that they're very profitable if we do it really well. Probably even more profitable than my business. But I haven't just got to that. On Wednesdays I do, because when I do commercial loans, asset backed, it's naturally going to non-asset backed. It's actually not far away from what I do. Yeah. No, I'm not at the moment in short. Not at the moment. I just don't have the capacity. Yeah, I'm getting 2 more staff. But same token, I wanted to build my system a bit more. It's been a struggle for me for ages, because I'm already up to a level where I have really good quality clients, lots of assets. But I'm still hoping to do something, because I never do any marketing, almost like it's unreal. But seems like you were telling me what I think is true. It's hard to track what I want to track.
But I think I have a strategy for you, because that's literally my job, is to come up with strategy, that makes something hard seem simple and easy. But when you said
unless just one quick one, Stephanie, sorry, you help with so many real estate agents. If any real estate agents, you do help with real estate agents. That's your specialty, right? Real estate.
Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not sure if have a streamlined process with real estate agents, because my business is all based on referrals.
Yeah, no, but we have experience with mortgage broker too. That's why I'm giving you this phone call. But I do have a strategy to target your B2B. Yep. But I just want to clarify one question. You said you need to streamline your system. Like, what do you actually need help with in terms of system?
Well, I don't have anyone. So any sort of system is welcome in a way that I want to be able to tap on and tap off. So at the moment, I have a mentor, I've targeted over 5 appointments a week, 4 conversions and 3 settlements, and I can easily achieve that. But I'm getting 2 more staff, support staff, to assist my power moment to expand. They don't have capacity. So what I wanted to do is be able to build another set of this team, and then, so I need more leads. Not really on what I currently need, probably a different leads, which I can give to a broker. I don't mind I lose them or not if he stuff it up. So kind of I can't give them what I already have in my clientele. So I wanted to build this system where the quality may not be as good, but I wanted to obviously serve a certain type of clients I'm good at. Just give me more leads when I need to. Yeah, pretty much that marketing system as such, I guess. And ideally, is referral. Say I can work with another referral partner for this another line of my business, as accountants, ideally financial planners, and then we can work very closely just with that referral partner and do it, run it deep. I'm accountant background, and I can go to their book and to really look at in self-employed clients. Lots of creative strategies for them to grow the business and also build asset base. So, I need something. I don't need something mass marketing to get whatever business.
So, essentially, that's like the heart of our business. We literally help real estate agent and mortgage broker build a marketing system that can switch on, switch off. When they get too busy, they switch it off. Right? When they get too quiet, they switch it back on, and then the leads start flowing. But it's not just the marketing side; it's about getting that lead, passing it down to the right team member, and nurture the lead. It's all connected to WhatsApp and connected to SMS and emails, just like in the same way we use that with you. So essentially that's what the system is all about. It's kind of like its own CRM, if you know what I mean. And the reason why we do that, the goal, Grace, is to give the business owner full power and full control of their business, so that they don't rely 100% on referral. Like you said, if you have sour relationship with one of the referral, your business can shut down overnight. You know what I mean? If you have a fight with them, or you have a disagreement with your referral, and your business 100% rely on referral, it's just not a good foundation in place, if that makes sense. So essentially, that's what we do. In terms of the strategy with your B2B, I would recommend we run ad for buyer agent. So it's kind of the same, right? So we help buyer agent also. So we're gonna run ad for you on the market. You're gonna as a buyer agent ad, and then when they come in, they want to buy a property, they're gonna need loan as well. So that's where you come in, and then you can pass that lead on to your buyer agent referral. And when we run ad, for the buyer agents, when they come in, we're gonna ask them if they have a full-time job or if they have a business themselves, are they self-employed? So I think that is a way to actually generate lots of lead for you, without going too narrow, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
I can show you our buyer agent ad is pretty much just saying, because buyer agent, they think like investor. So the ad is it have a picture of beautiful house, and it say if you're looking for 8 to 10% rental yield, click on this form, and then they fill in the form.
So it's like a questionnaire, and then you just get them click the tick.
Yeah.
And then you get the leads.
Yeah. But the ad is kind of like buyer agent ad. It's not like a loan ad, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you think that would work for you?
I've seen it before, yeah.
Yeah.
I think you just put in YouTube or wherever that, and people always pop up on there.
Yeah.
On the social media.
If they clicked in, and let's say someone clicked in, and then you speak to them, they say I don't need loan at all, you could just pass it on to your referral partner, right? It's not like a loss. It's still like, you know what I mean? Like it's still like but most likely they would need loan. We're gonna ask them that. So we're gonna design questionnaire, and then we're gonna ask them name, phone number. Are you self-employed? Are you married? We want to know, like, you know, if they single or they married, which affect their borrow capacity. And we're gonna ask if they need help with a pre-approved loan. That's where you come in. And then before you actually speak to this person, you can have all these data points. That's the same system that we built, and we can have an AI like literally rating this lead. Let's say if someone come in based on what question they answer, we can have an AI saying this lead score 4 out of 10, this lead score 9 out of 10, and 9 being like very qualified and 4 being very not qualified at all. Does that make sense? That's how we integrate AI to your business.
Okay, so roughly what's the cost to build this system?
Well, I want to show you first so you have an idea. And right now it's just like very brief. If we can get together on a Zoom call, you can tell me, hey, I don't need this. Hey, I need that. You know, and then
I know the idea. I know exactly. Many companies was supposed to be doing a similar thing.
Yeah.
And then they charge a lot, and the company said it's probably not needed. Things like that. It's my own company, but I do have head office, so I wouldn't do the same thing for you, free of charge type of thing. But anyway,
sorry, did you say you haven't had? Sorry, just to interrupt you. You said you have a head office who will help you do this free of charge, like loan market, right?
Yeah, well, not the same thing. Not the same thing. I like to have whatever you suggest. That's what I'm thinking to do. But my obviously loan market as a head aggregator, they have their own marketing system. So they have a pay-per-lead program. I want to join. They already build it. And, nothing is very specific to my needs. I mean, they just basically tell me you don't really need to spend that much money. Because there's one company quoted about 30 grand, something like that. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of, that's not even including the marketing budget. It's just that.
I can give you a range. I can give you a range right now. It's anywhere between, like, let's say 3 to 6 grand. One time setup. You only pay it once. And that's just a system. But in terms of marketing, like generating lead, we have to pay Facebook, right? To continuously show your advertisement on Facebook. You need anywhere between 600 to like 1,200 per month, depending on the volume that you're getting. So those marketing cost is ongoing because it's like switch on, switch off. If it's on, that is the marketing cost. 600 to 1,200 per month. But the system is like one-off, like anywhere between 3 to 6 grand, I would say.
I've paid about 3 times. One is a B2B on LinkedIn. Someone says the experts, they want to link me with all these professionals. And the other one is like, same thing. We do a clicky or questionnaire and use these. And the other one was some lead generation company give you leads, and then the pay per lead and things like that. 3 companies, I each probably paid about 1,500 to 2,500. Once I paid, nothing happened. All of them. So I'm very skeptical about these things these days. It's almost like they just want a fee and do a runner, you know.
Can I ask you a question, Grace? An honest question. Yeah. Before you paid them, do they show you like the ad? Like, do they show you?
They all show. Yeah, they all show.
Like, you know what ad is going? Oh, okay.
They have their own. So like, build a little system. I can even access to their system. Give me my own account details. Then they have the CRM system. They can track all the leads, and how much payment, and all that. They all show that. It's and then they even give. I'll ask for testimonials. They can give you names or call and say, "Oh, that's all right. I can do something." And then it just didn't happen. It's just all set up and stuff. So I'm very dubious about its marketing company agencies these days. I didn't know there was that many scams out there, to be honest. I know you've been around for a very long time, but still, when they charge an upfront setup fee kind of thing, few grand, I just wouldn't know whether it will work, to be honest.
Yeah. Look, I'm sorry.
And some even want my upload my database to this system so they can run campaigns onto it. I said, I'm not giving you my data. Forget about it. It's not going to happen. And then
Well, I'm sorry you have to go through that. I mean, like what I was going to show you in the demo is that I'm going to show you the actual buyer ad campaign because we ran it before. We know we can get results from buyer ad campaign. And I think like this is me just guessing. The reason why those guys haven't been able to generate lead for you because, you know, your target market is too narrow, and try to run ad directly to that target market will just result in wasting money. So that's why I'm giving you a proper strategy. I mean, like, you don't have to work with me. You can just like, if you can find someone else to run buyer agent ad, I think your business will make a lot more money. Because based on understanding you have a partnership with this buyer agent, and buyer agent is normally B2B people, like people who want to buy a house as investment, they normally doctor anyway. Like, it's not like your average Joe want to buy a second property. It's mostly doctor or someone with really high income. So if those people that you talk with the past, do they have experience, number one, and number two, do they have like a unique strategy to implement? Because
those three I've just mentioned, they all come across in different various ages, and now looking back, all those three are completely a scam. Con artists, they're not even marketing agencies. There's not a company that charges 30 grand. They are marketing agencies. They are proper, and they've results the systems are working in teams or forward. But I just found that 30 grand is too much for what they offer. And then, the system they build, the people that track with that's B2C, so retail customer. In the end, I'm thinking they're probably not going to work for me anyway. Just even it works, but probably not what I wanted to track. So I didn't go ahead with it. It just hasn't found a strategy that's actually working for me. The best strategy is what I have so far. It's buyer's agent that give leads to me. They are absolutely dream clients ever any broker would want me to have. You know, each client will have 2 or 3 full loans out of each client, and then the bigger deals, and then they're very easy to deal with. They're dream clients. I'm in a very good position now, but I'm still looking at the future. You know, this won't last forever. So yeah, if I were to be able to do what I have, another good buyer's agent would use me. I'm building a relationship offline as well. I'm touching base with these people myself, but I'm just thinking what other things I can do, marketing-wise. You know.
Absolutely. I mean, like if we implement this strategy and you finally have a marketing system that generate buyer lead, you can balance out the relationship. So you not just take from your buyer agent. Sometimes you can give lead back to him. And then it's become more like a mutual relationship rather than just take,
Yeah,
right?
I guess so. Yeah, I guess so. If you don't know someone that's good at things to start, my current buyer's agent, I grow with her when she was small, and then help her to generate sales and just using my own networks and then getting her a few leads. But really, at the end of the day, I provide a good service, help her to convert clients. Buyer's agent doesn't care about, that much of a giving back. This one in particular, because she does huge marketing campaigns, so she has more than clients than she can handle. She doesn't really care about if I'm giving back or not, but she's really care about servicing the client really well, satisfactory, and I can settle on time, and then I meet that requirement. And she's just using so many brokers approach her every single day, and she's never really looked at them. So it's just I just have a confidence. I'm that level of broker. I don't want to go down to I can talk to this client, I can read this client because they don't know me well. You know, I have to use that much effort to prove I'm a next level broker. It's just I just can't be bothered. But working with buyers agents who know me, yeah, I would love to give them business back. I mean, that's great. But yeah.
So, hey.
Yeah, it might work. Yeah.
Yeah, so look, I do have to jump off to the next meeting soon because I work in US time, Grace. So, is that okay if I schedule like a demo call with you where we actually meet in Zoom and I'll show you our strategy, like the whole strategy I just mentioned, but this time you can see it visually. And I also can show you some AI functionality that integrating to our system that we're going to build with you in terms of lead tracking, lead nurturing.
Where are you based? I thought you Adelaide. Are you in Adelaide?
Yeah. Well, I'm from Adelaide, but right now I'm actually based in Thailand, Bangkok.
Ah.
Yeah.
So you were moved there permanently, or?
I'm like working remotely. I mean, yeah, our team is remote. Yeah. Would you like to schedule a that demo call where I can show you the whole strategy, and then like you can tell me if you like it or not, and then we can sort of just go from there.
I can, but tomorrow I can't. Tomorrow and Wednesday, I'm in the conference in a different location. I'm not even home.
That's okay. We can do Wednesday.
Sunday, I'll be in China. Okay. I'll probably available to do that soon. Something. I would say Thursday or Friday.
So when do you go to China?
Sunday.
Oh.
For 2 weeks.
Oh, is it a personal thing or like business thing?
I have another business. Yeah, it's not broking business. It's a different business. We try to do products from China. Yeah, I'm Chinese by the way, so.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. Okay. I can speak. 我可以说中文一点点啊。
Oh really?
Yeah. But probably not.
What's your background?
I'm Cambodian Chinese. I'm Cambodian Chinese.
Cambodian Chinese. Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. Okay. Hey. I'm interested, but as I said, I'm comfortable, but my marketing is for risk mitigation and for the future. The last thing I wanted to do is get conned for another, because that would stop me to do marketing forever. I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying this is really a bad experience in the past. It's really got me to thinking whether I should do anything at all or just stick to what I'm saying. Just hoping it goes in the good directions, you know?
Yeah,
but
I mean,
I'd like to see a demo.
I mean, like just I mean, if you come to the call, at least my goal is to give you like, I'm not gonna hold back anything. You can see like the whole strategy on what worked for my client, and if you don't move forward, it's still cool. You can like take the strategy and do it yourself or hire someone else to do it for you. That's it. I mean, like the worst case scenario here is that you see what's working. If you want to do it yourself, you can do it yourself. If you want to work it with us and we do it for you, that's also an option. That's the whole point of discussing that option while we're on the call. But in terms of,
I'll let you go.
Yeah.
Well, send me an invitation. Say Thursday. What's I'm doing Thursday? Thursday.
Thursday 3 p.m. by the way, 3 p.m.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, Grace.
Let's do 2 p.m. if you okay.
Yeah, it's Grace.
You got the kids. Yeah, Grace. I'll contact you. Yeah.
All right.
2:30 p.m. I can do half an hour, maximum, maybe 50 minutes. Yeah.
Do you want me to make it earlier? I can make it earlier if you want.
Let me check what's on Thursday. Because I'm leaving soon. I'm very, very tied up. Yeah, get to you early.
Like 2? Let's say, 2. Yeah, 1 or 2.
Yeah, 1 or 2.
Yeah. All right.
I'm in Melbourne.
I set it for 2 p.m. I'll see you then for Thursday 27, okay?
Yeah, in Melbourne, yeah?
Yeah, Melbourne time.
Eastern, yeah.
Eastern Standard Time.
Okay.
All right.
No problem.
Thanks, Grace. Have a good one. Bye.
Cheers. Bye. Cheers.
Hey guys, I want to do a review of that call. So first of all, like, I talked too much and I let the call drag on for so long. The reason why I'm doing that is also like, ideally, I don't want to do that in the future, feedback to myself. But the reason why I want to do that is because I know she's actually qualified, she has real pain points, and she's a legit buyer, right? And she did get burned in the past as well. So, I take notes. Her main value is, obviously, that she's don't want to always rely on referral. So that's like her main pain point. If she hesitant, that's probably like the number one thing I want to brought up, right? Her main concern, her main obstacle is that she get burned in the past. So what I need to do is just reframe. The way I do stuff is different from the stuff that she done before that get burned, right? So hopefully this makes sense. So if she have this 2 agency that burn her, you want to actually go detail in, like, how do you get burned? How do they track? How do they deliver result? And then you say, oh, how I'm doing stuff in my company is completely different. So you're probably not gonna get burned because we're doing different things. Like, you can't compare apple and orange. So that's her main goal. And I get to understand about how she collaborating with buyer agents, and I literally just can't come up with strategy on spot. And I don't expect anyone to do that. Like, this is just my expertise of being in real estate for a long time. I literally can come up with a strategy for her on the spot, saying that we should target buyer agents. So the call is getting longer because I'm actually come up with strategy and try to explain a new strategy for her, which then she's agreed. When people ask for the price, you always try to give them you try to loop it back, saying like, we got different packages and all that stuff. But if they keep asking, you should give them a range to set expectation. But from the moment I know her, I think like she's make quite a lot of money. So I wouldn't worry too much about like revealing the price. This early. I mean, like, it's not even early. It's 20 minutes into the relationship anyway. Like, you can tell she's make quite a lot of money, and she keeps saying, you've been in the business for a long time, so there's a level of trust that she have in me, and that's a huge leverage because she's been seeing a lot of our emails. So that's the feedback for the call. Can we just recap that real quick, Grace?
Sure. Well, I have a very good referral system already.
Mm-hmm.
I work with buyers agents. I want to work with more of a buyer's agent's capacity on a consultant's capacity. So if I were to do marketing, I would do B2B rather than go direct to customer, which, could be all the ones that looking for business loans or car loans, asset loans, that kind of like, at the moment, it's not my focus. So I like to work with professionals, doctors, and health professionals, and the commercial property investors, high net worth customers. So I do have a very targeted customer profile, ideally, yeah. But if it's IT, high income, business owners, also kind of my clientele. So my marketing, guess, it's just not. I just want to more clients. I'm not lacking of clients right now, but I'm more want to mitigate my risk of really tied in with this really one massive referral partner. If they're not working out, I'll be in the limbo. So it's working on for me to build something that I don't have to rely on this one big referral partner.
Yeah, so it's more like taking control and navigating that risk to make sure, like, in the future, like, if you decide to part way, there's minimal damage being done, right?
Correct. I still have leads coming in, and then the same quality of leads coming in. I don't want to go back to having, all kind of client inquiries. Yeah.
Okay.
I guess I'm a bit spoiled at the moment. I wanted to keep up the level. I mean, if it's not as good as before, I understand, because always buyer's agent has the best leads. I wanted to working with buyer's agent, accountants, financial planners, those kind of genre of professionals. Working in a ecosystem within that network of groups. Then a part of the high net worth groups as a finance consultant. Yeah. So yeah, pretty much that.
Yeah. So like we discussed last time, it would be very hard to target those B2B high net worth like chiropractor, dentist directly. But I'll show you my strategy in a second. But just a quick question here. Are you like the director of like the loan market?
I'm the boss, yeah.
Yep. So you could make decision on your own and all that stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm the only decision maker. Yeah.
That's great. And how soon do you want to get something like this done? Because like you said, what we're building right now is more like a backup plan. It's not like, so how soon do you want to get this up?
It's not urgent. Yeah, but same token, I would do this only when it's not urgent. If it's urgent, no, I'll probably get scammed or go in the wrong path. Okay, even if it's not urgent, I still want it to be done. Yeah.
Okay, and what sort of time frame do you want it to get done? So I get an idea here, because you do go into China and all that stuff. So can you give me an idea?
If you're super busy, I'm not gonna chase you. But if you will chase me to get it done as soon as possible, I will just, if it's good enough, we'll go ahead. But I'm not really wanted to jump into it because I really need this done tomorrow type of thing. It's more for building for the long-term sustainable solution for me.
Yeah, I mean we do
I'm going away a lot. That doesn't matter. I'll still work wherever I go. Like,
by the way, when you're in China, we're in the same time zone, because China and Bangkok is kind of like the same time zone, So
yeah, but I have other things. I have a conference to go to. So, but I'm going to China this Sunday, Hong Kong.
And when you back?
I'll be going for about 2 weeks.
Oh, yeah. Quite a while then. Anyway,
10 days, yeah.
Anyway, that's great. So it's good to know that, I mean, you're someone who's thinking long term, and you appreciate, getting something done long term that pay out for a long time. So I'll show you my system, and let me know what's the strategy. And it's more like, the goal of it is to not just giving you like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lead, but to actually giving you that full control on a full-on lead generation machine, because it's very robust, and it gets results for a lot of real estate agents. We have both.
Before you get in, what's your background? How you come into doing this, and how long you been doing this? Yeah.
Oh, appreciate the question. So I mean, my background is nothing related to real estate. I started as a jeweler, apprentice. I got paid like $10 an hour, being an apprentice. And then, I have some personal injury accident, and I couldn't sit for too long. And then I just decided to pursue digital marketing. But that was 2019, that was 6 years ago. And then, we really worked my way up in the real estate game, and, giving free trial to people back then. And after getting a result, we're starting to charge for our system and our time. But that was like 5-6 years ago. And so we have opportunity to work with everything related to real estate industry, including buyer agent, seller lead, rental lead, and mortgage broker also.
But one stage, I remember you get rid of the mortgage brokers. You don't want to work with mortgage brokers. You just focus on real estate agents, remember?
Yeah, because we want to be a specialized agency, so we want to focus dominantly on seller lead. However, from talking to you, I really, I think the strategy from getting you, because you want different thing than a typical mortgage broker, right? You don't want refinance, you don't want low docs. So the fact that you want a B2B lead is actually correlate to buyer agent lead, which also we have we have quite a good experience getting buyer agent lead, right? And I'll show you what that look like. So obviously this is very oversimplified. We'll make one that tailored to your brand. This is the sort of ad that we put up, right? And we'll put up the city name and we'll put the return on investment. And this specifically will not attract, I'll tell you what it wouldn't attract. It wouldn't attract first home buyer. Because first home buyer, they don't care about 8% return. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right, so this will attract dominantly people who want to buy the second home. So AKA dentist, chiropractor, so high income net worth. But we're not just doing some guessing work here, right? First of all, we'll design it to your brand. So it wouldn't look like this. This is just an example. Does that make sense? Right?
Yeah.
And then they will go into a very in-depth survey, right? And this survey, again, will build it out for you, entire thing. You can give us your set of questions, but we also have a pre-made set of questions. We'll ask them, is this your first home? Can you see? Is this too small for you?
I can see, yeah.
Right. They say, is this your first home? What type of home do you want to buy? But most important for you is that we're going to ask 2 extra questions for you is that, do you already have a buyer agent? Number 1, that's very important. Number 2, we're going to ask, are you pre-approved already? That's also very important because if someone not pre-approved, that's when they actually come to you. So this lead, when they come in, like most likely, we're gonna get them into a buyer agent's offer, which is your partner, or we get into your pre-approved offer, which is what you do right now. And we're gonna be asking them if they married or not, because that also will affect their borrow capacity as well.
Yeah.
So if you can see here, we asked them like maybe 8 to 10 questions. It's very long and in depth, but I'm not going to go through all of it. The reason is because
how you reach them in the first place.
Oh, we have a special team that do audience research. We actually use AI these days, so we research it's integrated with Meta. We really research the area. It's called targeting, AI targeting research, audience research in Meta. So we set all this up in the background. So most important is this qualified question, because this is what filter and pre-qualify a lead. So we work with you in terms of what question put in there and what question to remove. So we want to keep it, not too long and not too short. We only just want to ask them necessary question. But obviously, the most important part is we ask them their address. Oh no, not address, sorry, because they're not selling. And we ask them what their email address, their full name and their phone number. And then we ask them to schedule a call with you. It's going to be a phone call. So you just ring them, hey, this is Grace. I saw you looking to purchase. And then you just do I'm sure you have your own script, and you just take it from there, right?
Sure, understand. Yep.
So after this, right, it's not finished because this is what it looked like. So this is what you see in our dashboard. We'll make a whole software dashboard for you. We'll show you where the lead come from, and we tag them properly. And we have a whole dashboard that show you where the lead come from, whether it's hot or cold. Remember, we're showing you that there's an AI that will score the lead. So when they come, based on the answer that they answer, we have an AI say, hey, this lead is 9 out of 10. This lead is 2 out of 10. Based on the answer they give you, the lead will give you that score. The AI will give you the score. So it's really, you just look at one glance, if this lead, wasting your time or not, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's very AI integration, it's very AI focused. And the next thing is that they will go to an automated workflow, again, based on AI. You can tell us to turn this off, right? So it will message people on your behalf, right? It say, hey, Captain, we're preparing a free property value. Obviously, it's just an example here. Have you done any major works in your purchase property? Are you looking for kitchen, bathroom, and all that stuff? So we have AI that message them on your behalf, right? The goal is to start a conversation on text, and then it just try to do as many work as possible before the real human come in.
Yep.
So again, it's like very, very AI heavy focus.
So you do follow-ups?
Yeah.
How many follow-ups you do?
enough to get them reply. So if someone reply, we just stop. We want the real agent to come in because let's say if someone come in and then they don't reply, it just keeps saying, hey, are you there? This is hey, are you still interested in purchase property? But the moment someone reply, it just stop because the goal is just to get them to reply. That is what we call an engaged lead. So we're turning a qualified lead to an engaged lead. Does that make sense?
Okay.
Because
yeah. So AI assistant, that's automatic, and then you reply, and you get a human to call. Yeah.
Yeah, because like we're not gonna try to do like we're not a real estate agent. We're not gonna try to do your job for you. Do you know what I mean? So
So
when
you're not
someone
qualify the leads for me.
well qualify is at this phase. Remember, this is what qualification is. They literally have to go through this question to be able to talk with my AI. Because if they don't feel this, Grace, they wouldn't be talking to anyone because they wouldn't go through to the next steps.
Sure.
So this is the qualification. This is the engagement. So when they come in, they're filling all of this 10-page form, right? The AI will message them, yeah, you know, right? And then also on the back end, your team will get emails saying, hey, someone come in, they're looking for 500 to 700K property, looking to purchase 0 to 3 months. So you will get real-time email into like this buyer lead, right? And so your team will get real-time email. The AI is talking with them, and this is where the money happening. Like this is actually you have yourself a referred engaged lead. You can talk to them, or you can just forward that email to your partner. Like you don't have to do anything, really. It's all automated. You can just talk to them and close the deal from your end, or you could just forward the email to your referral partner.
Okay.
Based on their answer, if they said they need a buyer agent, I would straight, boom, forward that email to your agents.
Okay.
So that's pretty much the entire system. If you're asking how long the email, you can see here, this is the sequence, by the way. Like, I know it's quite small here, but it's quite long. It's go quite long. Yeah.
So almost like you use these to get leads for buyer's agent, then you exchange for mortgage from the buyer's agent rather than directly mortgage leads.
Yeah, I mean, like as we discussed, it's really hard to target B2B from a mortgage broker ad, like a marketing campaign. That's why that's why the last guy you hire haven't been successful.
Oh, there could be just a scammer to start with. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I mean, I don't know them, so yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like, do you have any question? They seem very straightforward.
No.
Yeah.
Well, you're building these questionnaires, and then you advertise these questionnaires and on a social platform so that people will fit it in. That's just what you build, isn't it? And then I have to pay advertising costs on top for them to be seen.
Yeah. So,
and it's just cost a few grand to build.
Yeah. So what we do is we do the audience research using AI targeting. We make all this creative for you. So creative is
I want a Sydney clients, they're wealthier, or Sydney buyer's agent or something like that. Yeah.
Sorry?
If that helps. So consultants from Sydney or Queensland, yeah, they all Sydney especially wealthier. Yeah, have more wealthier clients.
Yeah. So we can target really any state.
I don't care where I live. I don't want to do people usually do I service their clients radiate to where you live. I don't care where I'm living in the country. I service clients nationally. So it doesn't matter, don't have to be using me as the pivot point. Just wherever the wealthy clients are, basically. All the buyer's agents are.
Okay. So we
Or
can.
there's a database you can even send. I don't know. If you could target those business in REA, there's buyers agencies names, companies. They can target them. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I mean, we can target Australia wide. If you have a database, we can also work with that with that database as well. It will get result even faster with all of that help that you give us. So yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So what do you say the cost was?
So I mean, first of all, before we get to like the finance, can you sort of like, you don't have any other question? It's kind of like
No,
straightforward in your head.
I know this system. I know this system. I just haven't
Yeah.
built one for myself. Before there was people using this system to want to work with me as a referral partner, and then they get a commission out of my out of this system. So rather than charge me the system belongs to them. But if they get these and then send it to me and they want me to pay the commission all per leads type of thing. But if this engine belongs to me, I guess then there's a once off plus marketing fee on top. Maybe it
Again,
can work on long term. If it works. If not works, it's just then it's just
I mean, it's it's it will work because like we've done it before, and I'm sure you've seen our result. But just give me an idea here, Grace. Like on a scale from like 1 to 10, right? 1 being like this is completely useless, and 10 being like I I need this in my business. Where do you feel like the system land right now?
I will say about 7.
Pretty strong, pretty high.
7, 8, yeah, yeah, yeah,
7,
yeah,
8.
yeah.
Like what's the difference between a 7 and a 10 for you?
Well, I'm just not sure whether it will work. If it
Okay.
works, I'll give it 10. But yeah, if 7 is I like what I'm seeing, and this is not unfamiliar to me, and I've feeding those things before myself, solar, whatever, energies, and you're eligible for energy rebate, and you fill in, and then someone just keep calling you, yeah. I was thinking, yeah, I'd like to have something like that. So it does if it can reach the target audience. I just don't like if it's come to me and those audience is really not what I wanted, then it's fail. Or it can be tweaked and maybe work down the track.
Yeah, yeah. So I think I do want to emphasize that first of all, like our agency, we have a team, and me myself have like 6 year of marketing experience. Like getting the right audience to your business is all about this two things, right? It's the marketing, what you put out there on Facebook, and then the filter, like what's actually being process and qualify people. So we have different ads. You can see here if we zoom out, we have like 9 different campaign, right? That we're gonna be split testing on your behalf. Again, like you've been in your business for how long? How long have you been in business?
10 years.
10 years. So that's why I remember last time on the phone I asked you, your current client to attract your B2B, what kind of offer, what kind of marketing offer do you have for them? And you said none, right? Right. So our job and our specialty is to come up with this thing, and we literally do this for a living, right?
Yeah.
And it's really just that if we start working together, maybe we start with this campaign, and if you say, hey, the quality can be much better, and that's when we start to changing campaign for you. And that's not just like changing, we literally talk with you and communicate with you, say, hey, do you have special promotion this month? Maybe we can put that on your behalf. So when we change it, it's really customized to your business, and the strategy is come from a partner discussion. So we're not just changing it. It's really just
So
come between you.
When you build a system, that belongs to me?
Yes, absolutely. Because like when we change something on the ad, we'll talk to you. Let's say you tell me, hey, look, we have a government rebate this month, and I will transfer that, and I will get my whole team to make something that have government rebate with your brand on it. So it's really interlinked. So that's why when you say it doesn't work, it's really just like me talking to you and relay that information back to the Facebook ad using our team resource. Does that make sense?
I will put in a doctor's 100% lending
Like a guarantee
by commercial
approval?
property.
Like guarantee approval?
Not guarantee. Not guarantee. It's they have policy for that, but the doctors is different levels. But the
Okay.
health professional eligible for that. Yeah.
Okay, I mean, like, that's something I don't know. You see, that's something I don't know. And that's something that you know because you're an expert on your field. So that's when we come in, we're going to have not just one campaign. We're going to have we're going to have 2 or 3 different campaigns that say different thing. And that's all about marketing. The definition of marketing is split testing all this campaign together, right? But
Yeah.
you see the point? So this is why working and not working is not a binary yes or no. It's like we're actually working toward perfection at this stage. And this is what having a system is all about.
Yeah. Okay.
So, I mean, when do you want to get something like this start and up and running? I guess that's
Well, you
probably.
haven't told me how much yet.
Oh, right. So sorry about that. So this is a 90-day period system. It's 5,800, right? AUD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
What's 90-day means?
90-day means that, like I said, like it doesn't take us 1-2 days to set it up. 90 days is gonna take us, like 90 days to integrate with your business, to have this phone call, making sure like everything is doing all right, to get you settled into the system, and also training your team member. Also, if you want to add some more team member in here, because I imagine you have a team that you want to load off this weight onto, Yeah.
And then you will not ask me to upload my database to your system or anything like that, do you?
No, that's your choice. You don't want to do it, that's your choice. We know how to generate your lead. We don't need your own lead.
No, yeah. This other company want me to market to my database. I don't need it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a new lead, really.
Yeah. So, yeah, you don't need to, honestly.
Then the cost is on top, $1,000 something a month.
Well, I said $20 a day, so it's more like 600, honestly. But that's the minimum. If you want, like with Facebook, you can go $20 a day, 50, $100 a day, but 20 is the minimum, and then you can go
Would
up from
you
there.
do Instagram?
Of course, it's Meta ad.
Okay.
Meta is including Facebook and Instagram.
Oh, okay.
And WhatsApp.
WhatsApp as well.
Meta is a company. Meta owns Facebook, Instagram,
I
and
know,
WhatsApp.
but
Yeah.
you will cross the 3 different platforms.
Yeah, because it belongs to Meta. And we have a partnership with Meta, so we have full integration.
Okay. All right. Do you have
And
capacity now? How many staff you have? You a dedicated account manager for me, or you do it yourself?
I'll do it. I'm gonna be your account manager, and my staff will do like the audience research, and they will create this copy, for you. Like this is the ad creative that mostly my staff will be doing.
And what if it doesn't work? What if, worst case, it doesn't work? Do you have
Yeah.
some service guarantee or?
I mean, like that's like worse and worse, worse and worse, like very unlikely. But we do have a guarantee that we're gonna generate at least 20, I think 20 buyer leads in a month. Yeah, like 20 in a month that we guarantee. So within that 90 day, you should get 60 minimum guarantee.
And what's the conversion rate? Do you have that stats?
Yeah, I mean that's really depending on like the state, the industry, whether it's a buyer lead or a seller lead. But from looking at like if someone going through all of the system, they're very highly motivated. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. And what's your conversion rate? Do you have stats?
Yeah. I thought you checking your email and stuff. I was just waiting until you finish. Yeah. So.
I just
Alright, so I would say the conversion rate is vary between agent to agent, but I'm looking at 25 to like 20%. So 1 every 5 or 1 every 4 person will convert. But do you know with real estate and even with mortgage, someone you get today, right? They're not gonna convert in maybe
need a
3 months or 6 months, because when someone thinking of buying or selling a house, they don't just do that tomorrow. They do that in 3-6 months time. Do you know what I mean? So when I said conversion rate, you need to look at it on that time level as well, right? For example, you're looking at this lead here, right? They're looking for a loan to buy. It's 0 to 3 months, right? But you're looking at this lead here, it's 6 to 12 months, right? So that's why we have all this AI and this long email nurture, again, writing based on your brand, to actually keep them top of mind, right? When the time is ready, they're all in your database.
Say, for example, you said that if it's built, where do I have that system? Can I see that? If say I get my guys are outsourced to, Bangladesh, and they will keep running it for me down the track. Is that possible?
Yeah, no, we will actually help you maintain it for long term. So, and yeah, we'll have a proper account manager. Again, it's still me. We help you maintain and running all of this stuff. Yeah.
So I want to do that day in, day out for 12 months, and you still manage it for me.
Yeah.
So how long? So this once it's done, so what's your incentive for me to continue manage it for me?
So the 90-day is for like us integrating it to your system to get you settled in, right?
Yeah.
So after that 90-day, I think there's a really small fee, but it's really just depending on what kind of management you want us to do, whether you want us to manage the ad and the software and the system, which is the software, or you want us to only managing the software, and then it's really a separate discussion, but it's gonna be like quite low fee every month to actually help us doing that.
What if I have a new campaign and I can create my own campaign? Can I? I'm just
we actually teach you to do that. It's our incentive to teach you, not just you, but your team, to actually manage everything by yourself. But if you want us to do it, there's also an option to do it with like low monthly fee. I think it's like $4.97 a month or something like that, like $500 a month. But I have to come back to but it's really depend on what you want us to manage. It's the ad or the software or both, if that makes sense.
Yeah, $500 a month, I can get a full-time IT person.
Yeah, or you can do that. So you don't have to, like, we're just giving you options, if that makes sense. You don't have to do that.
And do you charge that upfront or in arrears, or once it's built, or what's the, how do you?
Yeah, we'll charge it upfront.
That's the thing. We have people charged upfront and then just disappeared.
I mean, like we have proper paperwork, like like that 20 guarantee lead that you're gonna get. We have proper paperwork, and yeah. So we have like an actual business license and all that stuff.
But why you go to Thailand? I can't even. If you cut me off, I'm not saying. It's just so many scams in the marketing space. Just crazy.
Yeah, I mean, I can see where you're coming from. I mean, like, we're still working with Australian Asian, but half of our clientele is in the US. So, like, and right now, like, I'm sure you know what I mean. Like, with our business, we kind of like, the location doesn't really matter on how you deliver the service. So, and I like, I'm from Asia. I want to live in Asia. So I actually have the freedom to choose that, and it's very empowering that I could just choose to work where I want to work. So
yeah, very good, very good.
Yeah.
It's so why US? So the real estate agents in US do this, yeah?
Yeah. So I think more than half of our clientele is in the US. So, yeah.
So what they do things differently to us in Australia?
I mean, like the buyer and seller market is It's the same. It's just that when you do ad, it's different because like US, they don't use the word appraisal. They use the word CMA. So
Okay.
it's actually illegal to use the word appraisal. So um,
Okay.
yeah, it's just the language that's different, but everything is the same. Like the hook
Okay.
and everything is the same.
Okay. Is American difficult to deal with? They have similar mindset to Australians. Australians very laid back.
Yeah, but they are, but they're very good at spending. Like they don't think about 3,000 or 4,000 too much as long as that they see it make them 10 grand back. Right?
Yeah.
Australia is very skeptical when it comes to like the wallet, but they are laid back in terms of their personalities, just like you said. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't so much about that amount of money is no, it's not expensive. It's just so many scams. Even the scams, you scam you $200, you feel bad about it. You know what I mean? You just feel like they would just um, mistreat your trust. You know, they would just let down your trust to them. You know, I have this young person that done a great presentation that was a lot younger than you, so 17, 18. I was trying to help him out because he
I'm
was doing
I'm
this.
29, so
Yeah, and then he's just straight away not connectable. Very very sad. But yeah, you've been around for a long time.
yeah, we
Um,
actually spoke in 2020. I look back at I didn't realize this, but after I spoke with you, I go search your name in my
yeah, you
database.
have offered me free some but before, you know, I didn't take it up.
Yeah. Yeah, look,
Yeah.
I mean like I'm just so sorry that you have to go through like all this like people burning you. But I really I'm just thinking how can I create more trust so that, you know, is there anything I can do right now to show you like we're actually like genuine? And is there anything I can do or show you?
Well, run ads for me. You know, I do have you know, I do have bad experience in the past, but I can't, you know, assume everyone is doing the same thing. You gotta have some level of trust.
Yeah.
Otherwise I wouldn't have contacted you. But do you have actual running ads that can system like you can show not rather than just on this
Yeah.
theory?
Yeah, yeah.
You have
Yeah, we
yeah
do. So for
live?
example,
Yeah.
yeah, I'll show
A
you.
person or a robot. I'm software here to help.
Oh my God.
You
My
trigger an
phone.
AI.
My phone is talking. Yeah.
Yeah. So this is our Slack channel. You can see here, this is our real estate agents, and one of our real estate agent called our area specialist. I'll show you. We're getting lead from him every day. You see, it's today. It say Terry Stride, right? And obviously, this is very confidential. I'm not supposed to show anyone. But like yesterday, right? Oops, I'm just gonna go back down. This is like notification. Like yesterday, we got one,
What's the
two.
least detail? Oh,
Yeah,
this is in US.
yeah. This is
Oh no,
new.
it's Tasmania. Okay.
Yeah. So this is today, but yesterday we got home one, two, three lead, right? And I'll keep you in mind, this guy only spending like $10 a day. So like peanut, he spent like peanut. So if you divide that, yesterday you got three leads, so that's like $3
So
per lead.
what's he's doing? What they asking? They're asking the this phone number, address, and then they ask for appraisal. Is that for appraisal lead?
Yeah, this is seller lead.
Seller lead. Someone wants to sell.
Yeah, I'll just showing you an example of one of the campaign. Yeah.
Okay.
But like you will get real-time notification, you get timestamp as well. You get this is coming from
But
at 2
they
p.m.
didn't get, for example, I don't care about details, but any particular this lead, do you send them, as you said, their age, things like that, or all they want is phone number, address? Is that
But this is
they want?
different. This is seller.
Yeah.
So with buyer, we ask them more question. Seller, we don't
Okay.
ask them question because it's yeah, there's less seller in any given market than there's buyer. So in buyer, we'll afford to qualify them way more.
This is Zapier. Are you using Zapier?
Of course, like we use every automation, but like obviously we'll set everything up, and then so the agent have to do is just look at the notification.
Yesterday I learned about Zapier. We had meeting yesterday and then told us how good Zapier was and blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, you can learn about that, but would you rather
Too
learn about
much.
Zapier or you learn about or focus
No,
more on growing your business and add
no, well, they not teaching us that, but obviously in our line of work, we also need to keep up with the technology, with the software, with all the platform. So that's integrated in our system. So mind you, our company has built lots of this system for ourselves, for us as well, as a mortgage broker, including this. But they don't customize that much. Even they do, they need us to, they do generic stuff. And then we have to customize for our own business. Because
yeah,
I'm franchise, I'm a loan market, one of the largest franchise, very expensive. They already do more than the other aggregators. Even that, they can't really do every single thing for each broker. They have so many brokers. For me is I have lots of information, a lot of structure, high level, but hard for me to pin it down for myself. So that's I found is a challenge.
yeah. I
Anyhow,
mean,
yeah, I think we'll give it a go.
yeah, yeah. I mean, like this is why people like us exist. So, do you want me to send you the payment link, or how do you want to do it?
Send me more stuff, contract and agreements and what not. I wanted to have a little bit more stuff from you, just not the payment link.
Yeah, I will do that. And if I can do that right after this call, because like I'm in front of my computer right now, if I can do that right in front of the call, when do you think you will get everything done? So, because I need
I'll
to
read.
relate
I'll
that
read. I'll by Monday.
by Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And do you need a full like do you need another call just to like for
No,
us to sit down?
no, I know exactly what you're doing. It says I don't think it take that long to set up a system.
Oh,
That
what I
price is
meant.
not cheap.
Yeah. Sorry, what do you say?
That price not that it's not cheap for that build out that system. But I think I'll see. Yeah, I don't know. It
Yeah.
could be looks simple, but maybe require lots of work.
I actually
Right.
agree. It's not cheap and like we're not the cheapest in the market, but we are the one who actually get results for most of our clients. So and just referring back to what you mentioned about like the whole system, right? Because we work with Harcourt, Ray White, LG Hooker, and all this big brand, and I seen the system they build for the agents. If you have something like this, you literally, I'm not kidding, you literally like 10 year ahead of everyone, because who have this much AI integration in their system right now? Like, can you think of any agent in Australia have this much AI and automation integrated to their workflow? Unless they like very,
I
very
don't know.
high
Why?
end.
Maybe my company is very. They just investing 28 millions on the some AI systems in our existing system. So they invest lots of money into it. But
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
anyhow.
But getting you into this, you literally give yourself like a 10-year head start. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
All right.
What, 10 years, a bit of an exaggeration, about 6 months head start. Yeah.
All
Um,
right. Yeah, yeah. So, well, what I meant is that if you want to have a follow-up call to make sure, like, once you see like the contract and like the link, if you have any question, we can just like jump on maybe a phone call, not even a Zoom call. Just make sure like you don't have any question unanswered, so that you can actually like. Do you
do
want to do that or
you,
not? That's
you
up to
need to
you.
give me at least things what I need to prepare, okay? And then the contact numbers I can actually contact you on. I don't want people to disappear on me. I know you can still disappear, but at least I know I can try to contact you. Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So, do you use WhatsApp? I can
Yeah.
contact you through S. I don't think. Let me try to do on SMS. Yeah, we can do phone call and
Do
WhatsApp and
WhatsApp,
stuff.
WhatsApp.
Okay, cool. I will message you on WhatsApp. And if you need anything, but do you want to have a follow-up call on Monday or not? Sorry.
No, I'll be in China, but I'll probably earlier than that. But I'll just need to. I don't want to just you follow up tomorrow and all this marketing company just follow up. I'm just very busy, so I'll give it a few days, so then I'll get back to you.
All right, cool. No worries. I'll just reach out to you on WhatsApp then. Okay.
Yeah,
I'll
sure.
send you
Send it.
number one, the link to get started, which is like payment link, and then number two, like the terms of clause of the scopes of service, which is the agreement, right?
Yeah.
Just two things. Anything else you need?
No, what else you have?
Just honestly, just that to get people started. It's very simple.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. I will look over. If I have any question, I'll ask you. Okay.
All right. Thanks. Have a good one.
Okay.
Bye.
Thank you, Rico. Bye.
All right, guys, we got our payment the following day, which is the 1st of March for 50% of the payment. And I'll tell you why in a second, because she does have a little bit more concern. And just giving myself feedback to the call recording, just reviewing my own call here. And the reason why I didn't push toward collecting the payment on that same call, which what I normally do, and I really encourage the people watching this and the student to actually do as well. It's really case by case, guys, but ideally the default is that you should always ask for payment on that call. You see that I asked for it also, but just because that she have a lot of trust issues, she been scammed before and she been burned before. Technically, I don't think she's been scammed. She just used that word a lot. And I think the term for her is different from how I define it. And just because of that trust issue, and she wants to look at a couple more things. And also one more thing is that you can see people coming into my Zoom room. So the meeting is actually start to clash with my next meeting. And I need to get off that call myself as well. As you can see, people was coming to my Zoom call. That's the reason why I didn't push too hard on the payment. And the other reason is because from my sales experience, I've been doing sales for like 3-4 years now. I actually know that she's a buyer. She's gonna pay and she's gonna buy. So that's why I know that she was just eventually gonna pay, which she did, right? We didn't get the full payment. We get 50%, and here's the reason why. Because after we connect on WhatsApp, I sent her the full payment link. Hopefully you guys can see this. I'm just gonna zoom in a bit. So after the Zoom, we connect on WhatsApp. I pretty much just sent her the payment link, and I sent her the proposal inside her email. Again, if you want to know what the proposal looked like, I'll link the video somewhere around this video as well. And yeah, and she said she received it, but she have another objection, which is that she's not going to be ready to start until April 28, right, which is 2 months in the future. And very unfortunate objection. I handled it right there on the Zoom chat. This is the objection that I don't see in a Zoom call. That could be one thing as well. You prefer to get all of the objection out all the way in a Zoom call, but that's definitely the one that I miss. I'm just giving myself feedback here, and I was able to handle it. And what I said is that, hey, look, you can see here, it's very common. I will send you another link with a smaller amount of payments. Once done, I'll get our internal team to start building the system, and you get to see it in real time. Remember, what we're building here is a full marketing system, not just lead gen. Once April comes, we'll be ready by then, and then, you know, it will ready to get started. If that sounds good. So again, like, I want to handle the objection in a way that I'm not pushy. I was very professional. I'm still the authority. I'm still telling her what to do, right? I'm still the one that leading this direction, and I'm still telling her what to do. Hey, if you're not ready, we should do this plan, and this plan is going to get us best result by just start building out the system first, right? Yeah, and I'll send her another payment link of the 50% payments, and you know, she did it. She also by sending this link, it helped her decrease, you know, it's really helped her with her trust issue as well. Like I said, this prospect have lots of trust issue. Unfortunately, that's just how it is being in this space. You're gonna have like a lot of bad marketer out there burning your prospects, and you just have to overcome that trust hurdle in the first go. And once they come in and you show them that you are genuine, you're legit, you can get her results, she's gonna stay with you for a lifetime, right? She's gonna stay with you, and she's not gonna be wanting to switch or, you know, do other things, because it's really hard to find good marketer, you know, as you can see with her conversation and her experience, right? So for those of you who watch until the end, right, I want to show you that I get this person from a cold email, right? And this is the script that we send out, pretty much saying, hey, first name, I have recently saved my business $80K per year by replacing my appointment setter using conversation AI chatbot, right? She does not need to eat, sleep, ask for a break, or for bonus. Like, she only take 48 hours to set up, 1 week to train and adjust to your business. She costs 1/10 the price of a real human. She will follow up, book appointment, answer inquiry, and monitor all conversation within all aspects of your business. Just reply yes. Sorry. Would you marry her? Just reply yes, and I will show you her beauty. So this script is very direct, very forward, and I add a little bit of a sense of humor in here. Would you marry her? And I'll show you her beauty. I have another variation of this script as well. Now you're probably wondering, right? In the actual Zoom call, I'm not too focused on AI, even though my outreach is about AI, right? We do use conversation AI, and we do use AI workflow in high level in terms of the level of our client result. And we do use that. But as you can see here, when I demo her, I didn't even show her the real AI. I just show her a strategy that she agreed, a strategy that makes sense to her, and a strategy that, more importantly, a strategy that she believes gonna make her profit, gonna make her ROI, return of investment. And that's what you want to show business owner, guys. You do not want to get too technical with the whole AI thing and try to impress them with AI, right? Because end of the day, guys, they are there to make money and you're there to make money. So make sure that you come up with a strategy and a very, very simple overview of your strategy to show and present to them. And the reason why I'm using this as an outreach hook, because AI is super trend right now. If you have anything with AI, it's so easy to get people to say yes and show an interest. But when people come to a Zoom call, you do not want to get too in-depth and too technical with your AI. You just want to have an overview, simple strategy that use AI, but more importantly, a strategy that going to make them believe that that going to help them make money, right? Again, like this prospect in particular, she's been burned a lot. So what I want to do is to isolate that the thing that she done in the past is different from the thing that I'm going to do for her right now or in the future, right? So people that have been burned in the past, that's the frame and the perspective that you want to show them, guys, right? So I would say this again: when your prospect get burned in the past by other marketing agency, you want to show them that your strategy and your implementation is different from what they did in the past. So in their head, they would think that what I did in the past didn't work, that's why I get burned. But if I do this new thing, it's different, so it will yield a different outcome, right? So that is the logical thinking you want to get them to have in their head. Anyway, if you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Drop in the comment if you have any other question, and share this to another GoHighLevel marketer. I suppose it would help them a lot. And otherwise, I'll see you on the next one. Bye.